I'm here for two reasons tonight. One is that Governor Patrick and I are really excited about Merrimack Valley Sandbox. And the other reason is Governor Patrick and I are really excited about what's happening in the city of Lawrence, Massachusetts. Why are we excited about the Merrimack Valley Sandbox? Well, this is a state where we've had some amazing successes. We have all these smart kids from Harvard and MIT, and they come up with these amazing technological innovations, and they start a company, and they have all this great success. And that's a wonderful thing, and it's been great for Massachusetts. But there's one problem with it. The problem with it is it creates the impression that that is who entrepreneurs are. Entrepreneurs are some really smart science and math kids who go to Harvard and MIT, and they're the ones who build companies, and they're the ones who are successful. And that's not true. The truth is that entrepreneurship is for everyone. It's what's made Massachusetts great, not just for a few years, not just for a few decades, but literally now for centuries. It's what's made America great. And so Governor and I feel very strongly that entrepreneurship is what's rebuilding our Massachusetts economy and making us more successful. By the way, I have to put in a quick plug. We got some great news from the federal government today. They count up every month how many jobs they think we've added in Massachusetts, but once a year they go back and add it up and see if they think their math was right. And they announced this morning that they went back and looked, and they concluded Massachusetts added 55,000 jobs last year. That's the most jobs we've added since the year 2000, remember back in the tech boom. So that's a really great sign for us that we do have a lot of energy here and we're on the rebound. And a big part of that, we feel, is entrepreneurs. Not just in Boston and Cambridge, but everywhere, all around the state. Doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter how much you've gone to school or how many degrees you have. Entrepreneurship is for everyone. And there's just no better example in this state proving that point than what's happening right here at Merrimack Valley Sandbox. So we're so excited about that. And, as David mentioned, when we get excited about something, we invest in it. That's how we do it. That's how we feel the best way that in the state we can help grow our economy. So we're delighted to have invested $150,000 on this program, and we know the money is going to be very well spent to expand and improve on the kind of programs you're hearing about tonight. So that's one reason we're excited to be here. The other reason we're excited to be here is because we're excited about what's happening in the city of Lawrence. Some of you will remember that 8 years ago, Governor Patrick ran for governor, and his slogan was, "Together we can." And a lot of people said, well, that sounds pretty good, but it's just a campaign slogan. But it wasn't. It wasn't just the way he wanted to run for office. It's the way he wanted to be governor. And after 7.25 years now, we're absolutely convinced in everything that we've done that in very simple expression captures most effectively how we're going to be successful. We've got to work together. And so why we're excited about what's happening in the city of Lawrence is that's what we see happening. We see city government under the leadership of a great new mayor, the business community, the nonprofit community, the schools, everybody's working together. That's what the governor and I see. I hope all of you in this room know, not just we feel that way, the Federal Reserve Bank actually had a competition recently, and it asked all the 8 gateway cities in the state, tell us on some things you're working on together. And we're going to evaluate your proposals based on whether you really are working together. Doesn't matter what the challenge is, you pick it, but show us that you're working together. And of all the gateway cities in Massachusetts, Lawrence won the grand prize because they did an independent jury of folks who looked at it, and that's what they saw too, not just me and the governor, but they saw too. People of Lawrence were working together like no one else in the state to address their issues. So we're excited about what's happening here, Mayor. And I know the list is still long, but like I said, the good news for you is when the governor and I are excited about what's happening, we invest in it. We've been investing in Lawrence, and we're absolutely going to continue to do that. So for everybody in the Winter Accelerator class, congratulations. You inspire us all, and keep up the great work. Thanks.